Well, today's video is sponsored by Black Gold Compost Company. We want to thank the good people over at Black Gold for their generous donation of all this black cow manure that we're using in our video today. Thank you for sponsoring our channel. Well, good morning, Homestead family. Today's video is going to be on growing some Korean hot peppers, gochujang. Be right back after the break. Well, welcome back, friends. Nancy uses these Korean hot peppers in just about everything that she cooks, Korean style. For me, she doesn't put this in the part that she makes for me. She makes me something separate because I'm too tender to eat this stuff. It's really only about 30,000 on the Scoville heat unit, so it's really not that hot compared to, you know, some of the pepperheads around that really like it hot. So it's really actually mild for a hot pepper, but she likes it because of the taste that it gives to her Korean food. So anyway, her and her mama, they love this stuff. So I'm going to grow a couple of rows of it out in the earth bed this year for them so they can make some good Korean dishes for themselves, and also maybe Nancy will show you a couple cooking videos on it. So let me get these here going. I got these seeds at Kitazawa Seed Company. They're a good source for Asian vegetables, and they're very dependable. So if you ever want to get anything Asian style in your garden, check out Kitazawa Seed Company. We're going to get these things going into seed starting trays here, and if you've never grown anything from seed before, go check out our video online. Nancy will put a link up for you. It's called Starting Seeds Successfully, I believe is the name of it. Go check that out. It's a step-by-step, and really there's nothing to it. Anyone can do it. So let me get these seeds in the tray so I can get them over there in the into the seed starting rack and get them germinating. Be right back. Okay, there you go. Got a tray planted for them. So let's get this over to the seed start rack, get them germinating. Okay. We got the Korean hot peppers in the rack, get them germinating. So we'll be back in the days ahead to watch these all the way out till Miss Nancy picks them and makes something to eat with them. So we'll see you soon. Well, good morning. Today's April the 5th. We started our little Korean hot red peppers on March the 1st, so they're a little over a month old, and they're doing pretty good considering what they poor little fellers have been through. We had a rogue cold front come through here, and we've had some very unseasonable cool temperatures for the last 8 days. These we went down into the upper 30s here in Florida, you know, a couple of nights, and then it's been, you know, 41, 42 degrees, and last night was the last night of that cool snap, and we should be back into a more seasonable weather pattern, you know, starting today. So anyway, the seedlings are doing fairly well. They're up about 4 inches, and they got some true leaves. The stems are still kind of puny. I think that they'll really get some traction here if I can just get some warm temperatures on them, and then they'll be ready to get on out of these little seed starting trays and get over into the earth bed. So anyway, let's take these out of the seed starting rack and get them on the hardening table and let them soak up some of that good old warm sunshine. So let's go over to the hardening table and take a close-up look at how these things are progressing, and we should be able to plant these in the next couple of days. So let's check it out. Well, here's Nancy's Korean red hot peppers. Got them out here on the grow table here on the hardening table, and let's see if we can get these things to get some good warmth on them, get some growth. So come on up here and take a little quick look at them. You can see how they look up close. Well, here's Nancy's peppers up close. As you can see, they got some pretty good growth, fairly good stems, and lots of true leaves. So what they just need is, you know, a few more days of being subjected to full sun all day and get some warmth on them, and they're gonna be doing just fine. So we'll be back in a few days and we'll get these things planted. Well, looks like the your hot peppers are ready to go in the ground out there.
Yep.
Anyway, they're hardened off, they're ready. So we're gonna put these in a raised bed today. We've got a 4 to 6 inch layer of black cow manure across the whole raised bed. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my cultivator and I'm gonna cultivate that in and incorporate that cow in with the existing poor quality soil that we have. See if we can't breathe some life into that soil a little bit. And then we're going to use fish in the hole to fertilize the peppers, along with some bone meal and some blood meal. And we'll have these off and running. So Nancy can make all of her Korean dishes, and her mama has enough for all of hers too, huh?
Mm-hmm. Massive amount.
Massive. All right, then. Let's go ahead and go here and get to work on this. It was told to me by my daddy many years ago, they won't plant themselves. So we need to go get them in the ground. So let's get started.
Wise man.
Bing, bing. Get out of that. Bing, bing. Bing, bing. Get out of there.
Well, today's work is done. Good job, baby.
All right.
We got the Korean hot peppers installed into the raised bed garden right here. We got them racked up with the tomato cages and the bamboo stakes to keep them straight and healthy as they cascade out in the days ahead. So they're ready to grow. Nancy's watering them in right now and getting them a little something to drink. And we'll be back in the days ahead to watch these as they progress all the way up until we get them beautiful red peppers. So we'll be back soon. Well, we started Nancy's Korean hot peppers 54 days ago today. So we started them from seed and got them planted out here in the little raised bed here for her. And they're starting to get somewhere. We've had some unseasonably cold weather and 8 days of rain, 11 inches. So it's been a really hard spring for them because they really like hot temperatures. So anyway, the temperatures are starting to settle down. I'm hoping they'll get more seasonable now. It looks like we got some good projected forecast in days ahead that's warming up to like what it's supposed to be down here in Florida this time of the year. So they should start to get some traction. They're already up about 8 inches tall, which I'm not really complaining. They've had these bamboo stakes around them, and that really paid off with those 11 inches of rain, because if I didn't have the stakes on there, those heavy downpours would have just beat these little seedlings right down into the mud. So the little stakes paid off. They really did their job, and I'm really happy. We didn't lose a single one. So we're doing good with the peppers. We just need some warmer temperatures to give them that little boost of energy to get them things really taking up them nutrients out of the soil and getting that plant off and running. So we'll be back in the days ahead, and we'll keep a good close eye on these beautiful hot peppers for Miss Nancy and her mama. We'll see you soon. Well, good morning, friends. It's been 77 days since we started Nancy's Korean hot peppers from seed over in the seed starting area. And we've got them out here transplanted into this little raised bed, and they're really starting to get somewhere now. They've cleared the top of the little racks, to our support racks. They've cleared the top of those. They're starting to put on lots of little blooms and little flowers, which means they're fixing to start produce the peppers. So we're very close now. We're going to be watching these in the days ahead as they start to produce the beautiful little red peppers that Nancy and her mama enjoy so much. So we'll be back in the days ahead as soon as these start to show up the green peppers, and we'll take a look at them. They'll start to produce the green peppers first, and then the green peppers will slowly turn to red. And that's when she wants them. She wants them when they're red. That's when they're at their best. So we'll be back in the days ahead, and we'll be looking forward to getting those green peppers until they turn red. We'll see you soon. Good morning, Homestead family. 90 days. Miss Nancy's Korean red hot peppers have been growing since we started them from seed. And I told you last time we talked I'd come bring you back whenever we're starting to get the green peppers to appear, and they've done that. And if you look down the row, you can see the plants are just absolutely magnificent. They're beautiful. They're growing very healthy, and each plant is just loaded with the green peppers. So come on up here and take a look at one of these plants, and you can see what I'm talking about. Well, good morning, Homestead family. Nancy's Korean peppers are ready to go. She's been harvesting these for the last couple of weeks, and she's really enjoyed them. She makes them in all kinds of little dishes that she likes to eat. And today's Monday, and every Monday Nancy goes over and has a lunch with her mama at her mama's house, and they cook up traditional Korean food, and they just love it together. It's a good time for them to spend together. And so today I'm just going to pick up a handful of these Korean peppers and let Nancy take them to her mama as a little surprise, because they both love these. This is their main ingredient just about to everything they cook. So anyway, let me grab you some of these so you can take a look at them, and then we'll head over to the harvest area and clean them up and take a close-up look. Let's get started.
Wow.
Well, I got your mama a little surprise.
Oh, she's gonna love that.
I got some of them that were still just a little bit green, but they finished ripening.
I know.
But anyway, I got her enough for a day or so.
Those are the most gorgeous peppers you ever grown. I think this is the variety.
Yeah, these are pretty good.
It's the best.
If you've never grown these before, this is a main staple in Korean cooking.
Mm-hmm.
And these they score about a 30,000 on the Scoville heat unit. So they're really, what people that like hot peppers would consider to be kind of mild. Mm-hmm. To me, wow, that's pretty hot. But they love them this way.
Oh yeah, we love them.
And what I got this morning, it wasn't even one bush.
Oh,
It was like maybe 2/3 of a bush.
I know. I'm looking forward to it. We got a lot of them, and I'm gonna make some hot sauce. Oh.
Hot sauce?
Yeah, it's a special hot sauce that I've waited 7 years to make.
Oh yeah.
I have a special one, and then I'm gonna make a whole bunch of different things. I'm dehydrating some of it.
Is that what you've had those big jars of honey and garlic fermenting for like 7 years?
Yep, that's coming.
That's an investment.
Yep. And
Well, anyway, there's a little bit for your mama today.
Mm-hmm.
I think she'll like that. A little surprise for her.
Oh yeah, she'll make kimchi with it. She'll love kimchi with it, and all her recipes and stuff.
That's a pretty beautiful pepper right
Oh,
there.
that's the best. That's the best peppers you ever grown.
Yeah.
I'm pretty proud of it.
I've grown these before, many times, but these seem to be really good. So you might want to give these a try if you really like hot peppers. This is a pretty good candidate. We got about 50 plants out there in that raised bed, so this isn't even one plant, and it's still got a bunch of green ones on it.
I know, it's gonna have tons, and we're gonna have plenty so I could dehydrate, because it takes a lot.
A lot of dehydrating coming up.
Yep.
You make the pepper flakes
Yep, pepper
with
flakes.
the dehydrator with
Yep.
these. Okay.
All right.
Well, anyway, I hope your mama and you have a good day today.
Oh, we will. We
Cooking
always
you up.
have a good time.
Cooking you up some Korean traditional lunch.
Yep. She spoils me rotten.
She's rotten, all right.
Yeah, and I spoil her rotten when she comes here to visit
Yeah,
every
well,
week.
she deserves it.
Yeah, she deserves it.
Well, anyway, we hope that growing the peppers brought a little joy to your heart and brightened up your day today. And until me and Nancy see you next time, always remember, by His hands we are fed. Give us, Lord, our daily bread. Amen.
Have a blessed day.